Good evening. I stand here before you as probably the one who in many ways knew Danny least. For I met Danny just a few months before his diagnosis. For as many of you have gone to school with him and played with him in the streets, were his family and friends from his childhood. And so I'm jealous for the glimpse of this brilliant young man that I caught these last 3 years is just a taste of what you've enjoyed all of your lives and all of his life. I pastored the Pilgrim United Church of Christ, where his grandfather, the Reverend Baker, served for many years and continues as pastor emeritus. And his mother, Maggie Riley, is a member there. And through them, I came to know Danny and the entire extended family. Amen. Some of us might look at Danny's courage and his heart and determination in the face of his illness right down to the very end, and be tempted to say that Danny taught us how to die. But I say, no. Danny taught us how to live. When I first understood the gravity of his illness and understood the challenges of his normal teenage life, AP classes, college applications, and UC Santa Barbara, and making those transitions in the midst of this tremendous illness and the challenge of the treatments that he faced, one could easily say, bail out, go and play, have fun. But Danny lived his life. And many students, I would imagine, say, oh, what better excuse not to go to class? He should be doing anything and everything that he wanted to do. I believe that Danny did do anything and everything that he wanted to do. We might imagine for him alternatives. We might say he should be doing the things that he'll not have a chance to do later in his life. But I'm fully convinced that he understood his choices and he made the right ones. Should he have gone to the Great Wall of China, to the pyramids of Egypt, to the Eiffel Tower? Who loved him there? All of his loves are here. All of his loves are in this room. His mother, his sister, his father, his grandfather, his aunts and uncles and cousins and friends and neighbors and playmates and love, his heart. They're here. And that's where he chose to live the days of his life. He lived exactly as he wanted to live. That's why he went to class 3 weeks before his death. Not just went to class, biked to class. I guess he loved biking too. No, Danny lived and lived and lived and lived and lived and lived and squeezed every drop of life out of every day and drank it lustily. What Danny taught us by living his life as he did is that what we think is preparation is actually performance. This is it. There is no dress rehearsal. What we do today is not a stepping stone to the life we hope to have sometime in the future. What we do today is our life. So Danny lived the life of a 19-year-old. Why should he suddenly start doing things that 40-year-olds do? Why should he have sacrificed his today for a tomorrow that he would never know? Why should he? Why should we? Why should we sacrifice even a minute of this day for the phantom of an unknown and unknowable future? Live in the moment, for it's the only one we'll ever know. The one just past is gone. The one that's coming we know nothing about. Our life is not something out there to be attained. Our life is right here and right now. It's not a dress rehearsal. This is life live. Danny's predicament begged the age-old question. What would you do if you knew you only had one day to live? And Danny's response is a lesson to us all. What would you do if you knew you only had one day to live? I'd live. That's right, was Danny's answer. I'd live it, I'd sing it, I'd play it, and oh, didn't he sing it, and didn't he play it. He grabbed hold of it, he rejoiced in it, he reveled in it, he took all that life had to offer each and every day for who he was at this point in his life. And so we too, when we wake up in the morning, should grab hold of it, squeeze it, embrace it. You know, we often speak of one who dies as going to meet God. But I am more convinced now that Danny met God quite often. The more alive we are to life, the more connected we are to God. We don't meet God in death. We meet God in life. And so Danny met God many, many times. And when this life, as we know it, ends, maybe then God will reveal to us the plan of the universe. For the favors of Yahweh are not past. God's kindness is not exhausted. Every morning they are renewed. Great is God's faithfulness. My portion is Yahweh, says my soul, and so I will hope in him.